Yes, villagers, hosting Thanksgiving dinner can usually be stressful, but we're going to give you 4 ways to help it be a dream. If you want to find out if your views are recommended among the 4, you are in the right place. If you're new to this channel, welcome to our village. If you're a returning villager, welcome as well. So, let's get into it. Welcome to Garden of the Mind, where we reduce stress, improve our health and fitness, and improve our financial IQ every episode. We must believe more than we see. Hosting Thanksgiving can be stressful, usually because of who you invite. Well, we're not going to talk about that today. We're going to talk about just the actual hosting of the event itself. That in itself can take away some of the angst that you're going to feel around the holidays. Tip number 1, plan your dinner from your guest's perspective. What time are you going to have dinner be served? If dinner is not served, is there going to be a backup plan? Is there going to be some appetizers that you might be able to offer? After dinner, what time is dessert going to be served? Are you going to play any games after dessert? All of these things should be clearly delineated so when your guests come, there is a clear play-by-play of exactly what's supposed to happen. Tip number 2, if you want beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, corn, you name it, all of the different things that you would like to serve for Thanksgiving, you have to have a budget for those things. So while you may want to have all of these different things, those things may be contingent on 1, a budget, and 2, how many people you are inviting. Those things should help to limit the amount of things that you are going to have for dinner. So it helps you to prioritize certain meals. There are always certain meals that everyone looks forward to, certain meals that one person makes better than anyone else in the family, and you certainly want to have those things at the dinner table at the time that most people are going to be there. Tip number 3, plan your food based on the promptness of the guests who are bringing them. If you are having a collaborative type of Thanksgiving dinner, which I highly recommend, make sure that the person who is supposed to bring ice is not coming at the end of the dinner. Make sure that the person who's bringing the featured dish is coming at a time where most of the people are going to be there. It can be really frustrating when you are waiting for one particular dish and the guest who is supposed to be bringing them is late. Plan ahead by knowing exactly what time the guests usually get there, not when they say they're going to get there. So if you have a guest who's usually late, you might want to give them an hour grace period before they are supposed to be bringing something. So for example, if you need it by 5 and you know they're an hour late, then you tell them by 4. Whatever it is that you have to do to ensure that the food gets there in time for most of the guests, that will certainly help. Tip number 4, all of the meals that you will be preparing at home, figure out exactly what the prep time of those items are. There's some things that can be frozen, that can be thawed and defrosted and have on the table, or things that you might be able to prepare earlier. You don't have to wait for the day of the event to actually begin the cooking. You can start the preparation possibly a few days earlier. You might decide to cut up some of the onions, the celery, some of the other items that you know that you're going to need for all of the dishes. You can begin your preparation in advance. Now, after you've organized this killer dinner party, make sure that I'm on the invitation list. If you like this video, please give it the thumbs up. If you like this channel, please subscribe. If you want to know when I post, which is Wednesday, click on that notification bell. You get that ding on your phone, and you know that a new video is waiting for you. And remember, thoughts are actions, words have power, and actions have consequences. I will see you next Wednesday. Take care.